Couple Stellas, that'd be nice. But I'm not lucky, so it's kind of hurting those odds. Where am I going? I need to go this way. Yeah, it's definitely... I think these arcane crystals spawn more in the Blackstone. Just a heads up. If you find like a Blackstone biome, they at least maybe they stick out more, but I swear I'm finding more of them. Yeah, look at that. Even though they're deep slate, technically, I think they spawn more in the Blackstone biomes. The mantles. Okay. You know, my backpack a little bit. Should be good. I think that's good. Let's hope. What else do I have in here? I guess, wait, do I? Yeah, I guess I only have 4. So I guess I only had 1 before I found the 3 last time I went mining. Pretty bad. Not good. Alright, what do we need for the first forge? The Hephaestus forge. It's just a multi-block thingy. Let's just follow this so I can get a 4 of those, 9 of those. I don't know if you gotta touch these, touch these or not. So 9 of those, 4 of those. So I need. I should just make some. It's not gonna. I'm gonna use it. Rest is dark stone. Then you just put a smithing table on it. And I think you need a hammer. Think you need that? These are those crystals I was talking about. Those are like in world crafting. Let's see here. So 3. Guess I should actually commit it to memory. 4, so it's a 9 by 9 type of diameter, 9 diameter. One more time. Okay. Stop flying. I wonder if you have to have it disconnected. I can do Edelwood planks around the outside. Oops. Keep doing that wrong. Is that wrong? Yeah, that's wrong. Whoops. It's like that. I think it's this. Maybe not. Oh no, it's the Munda Bitar dust. I think you gotta put on it. Let me see. Okay. Maybe it's because it's connected to other dark stone. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it should be right. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I gotta make this chiseled. One more step. They look kind of similar, but yeah, they're different. It's this one. Okay. Even easier. Whatever. I knew something looked a little bit funky compared to the picture. I was like, what is that? There we go. My smithing table go? Did I break my smithing table? Or did I put it away? Weird. I don't remember doing that. Stop. Real quick, I do want to... I can't remember if the forge gets bigger or just changes blocks. If it gets bigger, I might be in a little bit of trouble here. I think the forge just changes, not the actual... Like... Yeah, I think it's just you make a better forge. I don't think the platform changes. So, wait, oh, okay. So this is going to require these four things. It functions on souls, Oriole, which are these things. It gives you a boost to collect these early on, but you'll need to make them yourself. But it does help to collect them early on. XP, and then you're going to need blood vials, test tubes. That's where these runes are pretty. And is there a... No, there's no like larger one. You just kill mobs to fill them up. So basically we want to move to a tier 2 forge as soon as possible. You can always look at the forge to see like how to upgrade it. There'll be like the recipes that you do in it and then the upgrading of the forge. So the first one, super easy. Just some planks, spawner scraps, which you should have tons of, and then it tells you how much stuff you need down here. Doesn't require experience, but it requires 6,000 blood, so I need to fill up a bunch of those and put them in there. You don't need to... You can only make one and go back and forth, or you could have your spawner right in here. Actually, I should pull a spawner in here. I used on my Vindicator. These are good though. Let's see, golden apple. Leopard. Is this already... No. Okay. Also, in order to get the souls forbidden, there's a tool, I believe. Yeah, these guys. Yeah, this thing, soul extractor. Basically, these are I think you get more amounts from those like souls that are actually out and about. I don't know if there's any way to like automate this, like with a user or anything. Oh, these do have durability. Okay, I'm gonna keep getting distracted and doing things. Perfect. I did say you could put mending on it? Yes. I will do so. I can't. Let's do a little quick test. Does this? I think this extracts. I think this eats it. No, it just extracts the soul, and then it's left with soulless sand. So I don't know if you could do like modular routers type action to do that. I'm not 100% sure. Dude, if you could ultra mine it, that would be sick. Nope. So yeah, there's a little bit of a manual action, but also you get, I think you get more souls, or you can just like, I mean, there's no reason to just not do this, but I'm pretty sure those souls in the Nether that are just flying around, you can just go and just click them, because then you also need the vengeful spirits too, eventually. These dudes, the corrupt souls. I've never gotten to the enchanted souls, so we'll see. But anyway, you just boom, it just fills up, and you can keep a stack or whatever in here. The Oriole fills up those. As far as getting the Oriole, you need potions of regeneration, which I think I have a bunch. Not too many, but I think I have some in my base. I need to go grab. But they're not hard to make. It's just gas tiers. Do they need to be potion of regeneration 2s? They actually might need to be potion of regeneration 2s. It is regeneration 2. So you do got to do the nested crafting, but you could set up the thermal. That might be something I do just for fun. Just set up the potion one. That'd be kind of fun. I don't think I've ever done that. This goes over there. Okay, now I don't remember. Let's do a little quick test. I don't know if that has to be in your offhand, or if you need to have this thing. You might need the mystical dagger. Let's just quickly check. Oh, the spawn count's really bad on this. Oh, I need the ignores light too. Yeah, I think you need that the shank. Webby. Maybe that's not how you do it. How do you... Hold on, how do you fill up the test tubes? Oh, maybe it's. Oh, it's start. Oh, okay. That doesn't need to be in your offhand. Okay, never mind. Okay. Then you gotta use like a lens or something to see those guys. I think you do. This like lens to. Would be nice is on this dagger probably to put like a knowledge of the ages on it, so you don't get drops. Because the drops are kind of annoying. I mean, it's always nice to get some gems, but probably don't need too many strings or spider eyes at this point, or whatever. Or you could use a different spawner that doesn't drop anything. Oh, they're like this is a dimension, so they're outside of this because I put it in this. There's like mobs outside of the wall. Ugh. That's it's a bit annoying. Damn. Let's see if I have knowledge of the ages. I had one. It's not a big deal. Pretty sure that one shots the spiders. I was thinking about changing it over to a different mob, but there's really no point. It should one shot them, yeah. Oh, you get quite a lot of blood. So, so if you do this in batches, you won't need to do it as often. I think more different mobs give more blood too. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Should also probably put mending on this, just for posterity. It's probably not too necessary. Probably just unbreaking would be fine, but I've had a lot of mending books. I don't know how many I have still, but I mean, there's not a whole lot of reason to chunk load it unless you're like doing the crystal crafting. Actually, you probably would chunk load it if you had it like automated. This forge, I'm pretty sure you can automate it to an extent. Probably like routers or something else. Okay. I don't know if there's anything you can do. I guess it still functions as like, maybe it's just functions as sand after that. It looks like it just functions as sand. So it's just a version of sand. Can you smelt it? No. Whoa. Doge hype. Let's go. I've been looking for a way to boost my viewers. You're just in time, Alan Kassar. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Just gonna do a bunch of these, so I hopefully don't have to do that many more later. Because it's kind of annoying to have to break away to do this when you're trying to craft stuff later on. Always good to do like decent sized batches of the annoying stuff. And this does have quite a lot of manual stuff into it. There must be some other way to get souls, I would assume, but I don't know if I ever got to that point. Like, there's probably some weapon that drops souls when you kill them, but I'm not sure. Time's again to be. Okay, so required 6,000 blood to get the forge. It required spawner scraps, which I don't have in here. I should have. I think I kept some. I mean, it's not hard to get them, but I'm pretty sure I kept some. Oh, they're probably in this one. I'm probably wrong. Oh, there's the other two pieces. Nice. Don't tell me. And I was just spelunking and everything. I've really, literally thrown away each and every one. Are they somehow in here? No. Oh my gosh. What have I done? Alright, well, you don't need too many of these things, but word to the wise, keep some of them. This is the spawner fragments you get from breaking spawners. The only good thing about that is I have a ton of these crappy ones. Actually, I'm gonna keep that because I might need an endermite. Just a pig. It's weird that you get a fortuned spawner, but not the spawner scrap. Don't ask me. Oh, wait, yeah, I got a ton of... Oh, well, I got a ton of spawners here, too. Oh, there's a creeper spawner. Oh, wait. No, I did need that earlier. Or did I make that? No, I made it. Never mind, never mind, never mind. I made the egg, that's right. Losing my mind. Careless about those. Okay, then I need the pedestals. Okay, forge, where you be? Edwood, arcane crystal. Wait. Do you just, can't remember exactly how you do this. Should just be able to look at the forge. Or do you... Oh, I think that's what you do. There you go. Smack it with the gavel. Should upgrade. And it uses those things in there. We got a tier 2 forge. Real quick. These Oreo bottles are real annoying. I made potion of regens for something, but only tier 1s. Oh boy. Let's quickly look at them. It'd be fun to automate 2 alchemical imbuers. Be kind of fun. Oh, these are mundane. You need awkward. Pulverizer's slow. That's what we've all been waiting for. Potion making stream. Let's go. Now, there might even be a better way too with like making them in cauldrons with create. That could also be fun. Create is actually probably really easy. Because you just like you could fill up a tank of potion of regeneration too. Like have a factory line making with the mixers making the actual juice in it, and then just a bottler. That could be pretty cool. I don't know exactly how much you need of this stuff. Let's see, what is it? Gas tiers for regen. Wait, that's not. Is it really just adding a glow stone? Okay. Just leave those. The Oreo bottles don't go very far. Let me quickly. Is that the only way to get Oreo bottles though? Other than looting. Yep, looks to be. So they're definitely worth picking up whenever you see them. I did this playthrough and I only got like 15, so. Then again, you can go on like mad looting trips, especially like the Stargates. Those have like a million chests in them that have those, full looting chests. I mean, to where you find them. Generally, only get one at a time though. Sometimes you get one of each. The splash version. The splash versions work just as good. I mean, here's the facts. I'm just taking up too much time. Ain't nobody got time for this. The Oreo bottles from Forbidden and Arcanus. Like even this isn't gonna go too far. I'm trying to explain. I think you don't need like super tons of them. Like I don't think a lot of the crafts take up that much of the Oreo, but it would be kind of fun to just have potions automated anyway. Be kind of fun. Just because I've never done it. Pretty sure there's a you can click something to craft something that you're looking at without being in this menu, but I don't remember. Like if it's craftable, you should be able to do that, but yeah, I mean, it's not too much work. What's cool about this mod is it does make you work a little bit. It's hold control. So let's try that again. Maybe I have a setting conflict. Yeah, these are auto craftable. It's just maybe it's hold control middle click. Is that what you're trying to say? I mean, from like a menu where you're like looking it up in JEI, can't you like look at it and tell your system to craft it, or does it have to be from the crafting menu of your terminal? Yeah, it does not go very far. Sheesh. No, no, no. Also, the souls don't go very far. But the vengeance souls, I believe, uh, give you more. But I don't. I think the eternal stellas can be crafted from the tier 2. No, it's a tier 3. Shall we take a look? Tier 3. Let's see. 9,000 blood. We got that. 50 souls. 1,000 Ariel. So I just gotta do a bunch more. But can you do? But when the plus isn't there is what I mean. Like when you're looking at something like a recipe through JI, like take this for example. This is auto craftable, but it doesn't have the plus when I'm like looking at it through JEI. I know it does through like this menu. It does, and I know that you can do that there. But I'm saying is there's a function to where you're like when you're looking at the recipe, like this, to auto craft it, because there's no plus. Oh. Oh. And then to do. But I mean, like, okay, that's that. I didn't know that. I keep forgetting about. Well, that's not what I don't think what you were saying. I did forget about that though. Uh, like to just target the arcane crystal, not the necessarily the craft that you're looking at, but say you're looking at an ingredient in a craft, like the arcane crystal in this craft. Is there a button to where you can like click it to auto craft it from this menu? Or do you just have to go to the main menu? Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. It'd be nifty. It'd be nice if there was. As far as the corrupt souls, I don't know if there's a book in Forbidden Arcanus. I don't know if there's a book like documentation. But getting the corrupt souls. Well, first of all, I think, yeah, to get the Stellas, you need to, it might not say it right here, but I'm pretty sure you need to have arcane crystals growing around it, which are these things. In order to make those, you just put, hold on. You put them in these pedestal spots, and you like build them up with a polished dark stone, and then a block of arcane crystal. These things, and then right click them with the Mundibitar. But either way, to get the Stellas, we would need, with blood is fine, blood is easy to get to. But we need to basically sit there and do souls like crazy. But I am curious about something. Are there a bunch in the Nether? Like in the Soul Sand Valley? I thought I remember them just flying around. And do those count for more, or just are they one? Oh, they're back first. I swear you would see these souls flying around.
What?
Can you move this? What?
You can move it. I was gonna say, as soon as your mom gets back, we'll do the switch, and Sam can be down here. That way it's even, and there's a remembering point. Oh, well then maybe sooner then.
Last time I took her almost 2 hours.
It'd be cool if you just get out of here. Why did it take her 2 hours?
She doesn't like our fruit hire. She can't find anything. She might have went down to the one on Johnson Creek.
There's only so many aisles. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I don't think it did it not count on my.
Yeah.
And some orange.
Oh, okay, it did.
Yeah. I want some bread to dip in.
Well,
No, we're not doing hummus with bread. You want some tomato slices to dip in your hummus?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh yeah, phantoms spawn in the other. I can get a bunch from there. Never seen those before, but got a spirit charm fragment for him. So. And Jaro ate. I gave him a half a scoop, so they should both be good. So yeah, it's good because it's just good when you actually got to go and do stuff. You don't just get everything handed to you in the game. So I guess that's what's cool about this mod. So you have to actually still do stuff. Of course, you could do this in your base. I swear I remember like ghosts just maybe.
Ready? Is your table cleared off?
Yeah, I don't know. I swear I remember those spirits were just flying around here. Might just not have seen one yet. But normally they're like the invisible things that spawn after you kill mobs. But I think in the Nether you can see them, or I'm just completely making it up. But I swear you could see the vengeance spirits, and then even then I don't know if you can just go collect them with this gun. I don't know if I've ever tried that.
Okay, so tomato and some hummus. You got some yogurt out there.
Like I only have 36. I need to collect more, actually. There's no point in like leaving without a stack to get the forge up to level.
No, just this. Your things right here. I was gonna put orange right here, but you said
Helps because I'm getting
right?
some gas tiers as well. There's another one. Get your ass over here.
When people say no, when people say